So why are we fixing and flipping single-family houses in early 2023? A lot of people have the impression, based on sensational headlines, that the real estate market is not doing very well at all. But actually, for fixing and flipping houses, this is a very good market. And there's several reasons for that. And so I'm going to be presenting these reasons in a couple of short videos. And this is the first one. And what I want to focus on is that there are always motivated sellers. And what I mean by this is that while the market has shifted to such a large extent that there's many homeowners that do not want to sell their properties now because they got into a low interest loan. They are in a low interest loan that they got a year or two or three ago at a very low rate of maybe 2 or 3%, and now the mortgage interest rate peaked at 7. It's come down a little bit. It's still in the 6s. So there's many homeowners that do not want to sell their house. It's not in their best interest to sell their house, and they're not motivated to sell their house. But there are always motivated sellers, always. And some reasons why a seller might be motivated to sell at a price that makes sense for us as investors is because they inherited a property and they don't need it, and they just want to get rid of it. They've inherited a problem, is what they've inherited, with a house that needs updating, is in need of repairs. That's a big headache for somebody to take this on, especially add to the fact that they may be out of state and they're not in the Atlanta area and they suddenly own this property. They just need to get rid of it. And so these are the types of opportunities that we can take advantage of. There are other motivated sellers that just need to sell because of a life change, sometimes a death in the family, and it's not a property they inherited, but because of a change such as a death in the family or a divorce situation or any number of personal reasons could motivate somebody to want to sell their home. And the types of homes that we're looking for are those that are in disrepair and have outdated features. And this further motivates a seller because they can't get top dollar for their house unless they fixed it up. So they're really even more motivated just to sell at a price that makes sense for us. So why fix and flip in early 2023? It's because there's always motivated sellers, and because there's always motivated sellers, there's always profit to be made in fixing and flipping single-family houses.